They say just outside the 20-yard line. So Newton and the Panthers come up now 1st and 10 at their own 23.
Switch. Watch the edge. Hey, watch it.
Gun.
Show it up. 6 guys. Check 6 guys. Check 15. Check 15.
20.
Check. Cross.
Again.
Going to give this time to the tailback.
Come on, man. That's crazy.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Hey, you saying my name for?
Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. 8. No.
Now a handoff here to his running back. Oh, he's got a little daylight.
Let's go, Emery. Let's go, Emery. Let's go, Emery.
A big play there for the
Man, just ran my nigga down with somebody, bro. I don't know who the fuck.
So down inside.
We know what you did.
Really good job defensively there.
You're exactly right. As a former defensive back, that was not played well at all. But give credit to the offense and give credit to the guy running the football. He gets it down all the way inside the 5.
On the pitch, the ball's loose.
Bro, this man is just
Defense
crazy.
not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. You probably talked about since training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance. There's a little bit of deflation when they end up recovering it.
They knocked it free, but couldn't take it away. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
Now that was a terrific play. We're down here near the goal line, and only one word comes to mind for me, and that's overwhelmed, because they absolutely overwhelmed the offensive line. He came free and made the hit in the backfield.
They need to reverse the trend. The last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal.
Shit. Alert 3.
20.
McCaffrey. And he'll take this in.
Let's fucking go, McCaffrey.
Carolina. Christian McCaffrey.
Let's fucking go.
His 4th touchdown on the year. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
You just trying to play football with these counters. They came my last week on the
And
talk.
that makes the score 7-0.
Now, you get them steppers home. You feel me? You just trying to come out here and play football with these steppers.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
10-0. Let's go, campers.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Oh, Lord. Every nigga come out here with their glitch shit on me. They call it glitch.
I'm sitting in the party right now with a nigga that all don't run nothing but stretch.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left. We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. 23 yards the pickup there. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, said he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to him.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good headed steep.
And he can't get rid. He's taken down. Brian Burns.
You got to come that ball,
drop
man.
him for a loss on the play. You know darn well both of these teams reviewed the film and saw that this defense had 5 sacks last week. They got to keep their QB upright.
And they're going to try their best to do exactly that. But they're facing a team where getting to the quarterback is a mindset. It's a mantra for them. And they play a game within the game. And you know what it is? Let's race to the quarterback and see who gets there first.
To throw is Murray. This is caught. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal.
Them niggas just killed the whole
for the
team.
Seattle touchdown. Corey Grant, his 14th touchdown now on the year, as his guys are on the board here in this 1st quarter. Extra point up and through by Myers, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21-yard line.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And, you know, certainly a lot of football left to be played. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're first place in their division, looking good, looking to be a threat come January.
And let's think about what every team has in their goals, all right? Number 1 goal is what? Make the playoffs. Number 2 goal is win your division. Number 3 goal, and the biggest goal, I think, is to be the highest seed possible that you can be heading into the playoffs so that you can have as many home games as possible to try and get you to the Super Bowl.
And right now fighting for every win possible to try to at least secure home field for the wild card and or divisional round. Running game working, they'll stick with it on 1st down. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Nice play, a 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
These two teams all tied after 1.
Let's go. With the score tied 7-7.
Set 180. 54. Here we go. Switch. Check for it. 20. Twist. Tighten up. 8. Watch the ship. Hey.
Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line.
Not your conventional play call, but that's okay. You probe the defense a little bit with some of everything in your playbook. That way they have to account for everything as the game moves on.
Ready? 780. Check. Watch 54. Check. Ready?
Newton looking to throw on 3rd and 1. That'll be caught by his tight end, Ian Thomas. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 42. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the 1st down.
So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Now a handoff looking right. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Get wide. Sponge. No. That's rock now. Check. Out. 36.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. Ready. 2 minutes gone by, 2nd quarter.
Tight end run. Hey. 4 down. Hey, check 24. Watch 24. Great.
Small squad.
Throwing on 3rd down, Newton. Pass the try. Completes it to Samuel. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Curtis Samuel, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Panthers have taken the lead. No, he missed the PAT. No good on the extra point, so a letdown there. And this will stay a 6-point ball game. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. This is taken at the 3. And he'll be taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And that last drive, it was all about the ground game, ground and pound.
And I don't care how we're playing the game these days, offensive linemen still want to fire out and smack the guy opposite them and move the football on the ground. They feel better about that. That's what they want to do. That's how they want to play, and that's how they got it done.
Yeah, they got it for a touchdown last drive. Let's see what happens here. That one good for 33 and a first. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Grant. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get it behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
Well, with the kind of half he's had, I think we can forgive him that run, right? Not every run's going to be a big play, is it?
No, and also the blocking just wasn't there. No room to run.
Yeah, defensively, they got to find a way to build on that because he's eating them alive in the first half.
On 2nd down now, it's Grant. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. That one good for 14 and a Seahawk first.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They'll run on 1st down. Grant. It's a pickup of 3, and we have now arrived at the 2-minute warning. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. On 2nd down, it's Grant, and he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. That one a first down pickup of 8.
But they're getting ready to go to work now in prime real estate after that last run. Found his spot and picked up nice yardage, didn't he?
Now
he's got him knocking on the door of the red zone.
But y'all, you got to say about that fleet.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Murray now on 1st down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's 1st and goal. So it's 1st and goal, and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. They will run with Grant.
Look at that shit, man. Come on, man.
Stop. Touchdown, Seattle. Corey Grant with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And now they can recapture the lead if they can make the PAT. Myers connects on the PAT. And that will give them the lead here as we get on towards halftime. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Let's go, defense. Let's get off the field, defense.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
They got open teams. They got open teams in there?
Right there to 3. Quit talking about it and bring it. 20. 49 to Mike. Bring it. 49, guys. Mike.
On 3rd down, Newton. And he's got his target. That's more. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a 1st down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. To throw is Newton. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. L.J. Collier in there to bury him for a loss of 11.
Well, the pass rush has been a real strength of late. They know how to get after the quarterback.
Absolutely. 4 sacks last week. That's their first one here. Anything in particular you've seen from them or on film?
I think that they're winning athletically up front, winning those one-on-one battles, but also when the offensive line wants to keep everyone in and mass protect,
he
they know how to scheme their way back to the quarterback as well.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Let's look at that team. He got Tyreek Hill.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Who that, Lars again?
He did that hurt him. She's talking about I messed it up.
Mike's 49. Go. Watch the screen. Get it.
Out of the gun, Newton. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. So on 4th down, kicking it away here, Michael Pilardi. And it's fielded at the 34. A good kick, 49 yards, just 3 on the return. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10.
At their own 38-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Less than 30 seconds to go in the half. Pretty good starting field position, all things considered. You'd think they definitely have time to get in the field goal range.
Yes, and you get into the huddle or you come off the bench here and you've called multiple plays because you're going to say, this is how we're going to run them in order, guys. You don't have time for audibles. You don't have time to change anything. You're trying to get the ball in position to at least get 3. They've got a great shot to do it right here.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Bite.
Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. That one going to be complete to David Moore. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. David Moore as the first half is winding down. And the Seahawks get the quick strike touchdown.
And that lead is now 7 with a chance to go to 8 or more if they want to get crazy here, which we don't expect. But I just know the way the game's being played with the analytics, there's going to be a lot more of going for 2 in a lot of situations, isn't there?
Yeah, there's going to be. And I think their focus here, they don't want to give up anything going into the lockers on the other, and just a little bit of time left on the clock.
Yeah, they don't want to do anything to erase the good feeling they have right now by getting this late score in the half.
Their next drive. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
Now a signal and a timeout call as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. A shotgun snap for Newton. And he's got the hook up to Moore. Takes it down deep into enemy territory. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up.
Check 9. Check 8.
And they'll try the jet sweep here. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
To throw on 3rd down. Newton, he's going to fire one deep left sideline. And unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Well, this secondary has done such a good job of frustrating these receivers tonight. Another example right there on the deep ball.
Sometimes when the sun goes down and it's just the bright lights in the stadium, puts a little extra spring in their step, doesn't it? And that's what we're seeing from the defenders. Doesn't matter whether it's man or zone, deep ball, short ball. And that was a deep one there. They're making plays on the football, contesting everything.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that. Accelerating, and off he goes. the 30, the 20, and all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. Corey Grant, his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 16 on the season. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further.
I don't like that. I don't like that,
up
bro.
and through by Myers. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
But these guys are going to chop into that deficit. They're going to have to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Back. 20.
They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24.
Well, that didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
49. 49's a Mike. Gotta do better. Come on, QB, come on.
My fault, bro. Let's go.
49, guys. Mike, 49. Gun. 49's the Mike. Watch 49. Let's go.
From the gun, here's Newton. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off near the 44.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball. And I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
Let's go.
On 1st down, Grant. And the agility got him a few extra before he's taken down right at the 10. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
3rd quarter, and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
On 2nd down and 4, Murray.
And
he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Tyler Lockett, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Seahawks capitalize on this short field as they take it in for 6. Myers connects on the PAT. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there.
And got his man complete. And he takes it all the way down to the 3.
Here we go.
A big play there on the catch and run. 72 yards. They come out here in the eye. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation.
Come on, dog.
McCaffrey, and he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
2nd and goal from the 6 this time.
20.
Again, McCaffrey, and he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Christian McCaffrey with his second touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Panthers, they're able to draw a bit closer. Throwing is Newton. And he's going to get in for the score. And the lead now cut to 14. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is taken at the 3. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
He got all the way to the outside. Come on, man. That'd be better. It's gonna be a shootout, man. Motherfucker, shootout, man. I got to go and play safety now. He's going to throw it over the top.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They are just putting things together so well here, drive after drive. They really have captured the momentum, haven't they?
They've taken momentum and pretty much not just give them a jersey, but a seat on the bench as well. Whatever do you need, you've got it, because the way they're stringing things together and creating that distance between them and their opponent, it's really hard to narrow that gap. And the other part is they're taking their spirit away from them, too.
And now they're just looking to add to that total. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
They go back to Grant, and he will not get there as they stop him short right around the 34-yard line.
Well, they picked up a portion of it, but not all that they needed. Now that leads to a decision on 4th and 1. Let's see what they decide to do.
And he gets it away, and it's a laser headed for the sidelines. And this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They come in off a touchdown drive the last time they had the ball that cut down that lead. Now the defense has done their part, got them the football back.
Momentum started to shift a little bit when they scored the touchdown. It increased when the defense got them the ball back. Momentum definitely in their favor, and they got to keep things cranking, keep it on high so they can keep cutting into that lead. Well, we saw them there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Again, they run again. It's McCaffrey. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
Oh.
One quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Took that thing all the way up there, man. Got the nigga. Got the nigga.
The Panthers on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 9.
Oh, let's look at this.
49's the mic. 49's the mic. Don't let him breathe. Don't let him breathe. Play that shot deep. Don't let him breathe.
Operating from the gun. Newton. And oh, look at that. A diving catch. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains.
And the key number on that play, 3. 3rd play of the drive, 3rd down, spectacular catch, turns into a first down.
First down saves them from a 3-and-out. Newton now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10.
Alert 3. Alert 3. Hey.
Newton going to hand it off to McCaffrey. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
From the 50, Newton. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. He rifles one that's intercepted. Trey Flowers picks it past the 10 to the 11-yard line, and that's where the return stops. Both defenses have had their struggles, but they've been good enough to get them this lead, and another nice play there to help preserve the lead.
It's been a game of punch-counter-punch, hasn't it? All throughout. But this time, the big swing was taken, and it didn't land. Nice play by them on defense.
Strip the ball. Strip that ball.
They'll run on first down. It's Grant. And he takes us across the 15 to the 17. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 17-yard line.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Now Murray throwing on 2nd down. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd. With that matchup, the adjustment that was made, you have a blazing guy on a blazing guy, and defensively, he won that battle.
The closing speed is the key. When you have a guy that fast and he can close at the end of a play and knock it away, that's a big deal, and we just saw him do it right there.
Ooh.
On 3rd down, Grant. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. 11 yards there and a first down for Seattle.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. This is Grant. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. His carries tonight, they're getting up there, so maybe one of those every now and then is understandable.
I would agree with that. Understandable every now and then.
Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. And they weren't in zone coverage. They were in man, and each man did his job.
And that looked like vintage, old-school coverage, didn't it? Man coverage reminded me of an old Raiders team. They had a Hall of Famer at one corner and a Defensive Player of the Year at the other, and they just locked people down.
You got tight. You got tight right there. Man, I got you. Man, I got you. 52's the mark, boys. 52.
Murray with a 3rd and long. Now he's going to let it go deep, right side. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That's one heck of a 3rd down conversion, a pickup of 39.
I don't like this.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. They'll try the left side. It's Grant. And some room to work. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Corey Grant, 43 yards. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. Extra point up and through by Myers. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things
Watch
off.
this play right here, man. Watch this play.
Tackle coming from the safety, Trey Flowers. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On second down, McCaffrey. And he's got some space here. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A first down there on a pickup at 25. On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Jim.
McCaffrey. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now a give, right side, McCaffrey. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this fourth quarter.
Man, the first play of the game, I stopped him on the first drive he punted. John Emery broke out wide open for like 90-some yards. The nigga ran him down like at the 2-4-yard line.
But how is that even possible?
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's
How's
2nd and 3.
possible, my nigga? He outrunning the zone. He outrunning the zone. We playing over top and he outrunning the zone, bro.
Here we go, D.
They'll try the air now with Newton. And look at this. Cam Newton intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 12. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Damn, bro. Wow, bro.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They have the dream scenario you hope for coming into the game. Just one kneel here, and this game should be over.
And it's always the final play of preparation each week. The practicing of the kneel-down formation, the victory formation. We've got a game in hand, and that's all they're going to want to do now. They'll put someone back deep just in case something goes haywire. But all in all, take the snap, kneel down, and shake hands. Yes, get out of there.
Get a stop. That's it.
And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30. That one good for 14 and a Seahawk first.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the fourth as it was way back in the first, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Watch twist. Watch twist.
They'll run it now out of the gun. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead them to 3rd down.
Jackson on the tackle. A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
But Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they...
Yeah.
Points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this.